Now, hello and welcome to an episode of the very first Blab with Black in Canada. And we're sitting here today with Claudette McGowan of Excelovate. And we really want to talk to her today about 10 scholarships that she's giving away for $2,000 each to students, as well as $5,000 to a new business. But before we get into all of that exciting stuff, we got someone watching. Hello, Cherie. Cher. Welcome, Cher. Thanks for joining us. Tell me about Excelovate and how you started this project.
Okay, first of all, thank you very much for having me on, Ricardo.
You're welcome.
Excelovate is really something that started in my head, like I think any company. How do you help people? How do you enrich lives? How do you do it in a way that's impactful? So
Right.
we start off with books. So creating books, I'm a writer myself, an author. And then now I start publishing other people and then coaching. So it's almost like all the things that I love to do, I kind of put a company around it. And I'm at my heart is technology. It's the enablement, making life better for people in so many different ways. So I was at an event for the Rogers Cup, a tennis event at Jane area. And I met Tom
Here in Toronto.
Here in Toronto.
Yes.
I met Tom Best, who is the executive director of First Book Canada. So here you have on a Saturday early in the morning, two, business leaders out there, Jane and Finch, helping people, trying to encourage them to read, to give them access to books. So First Book Canada is doing some really powerful stuff. And when it was all done, it was quiet, Tom and I started talking about what more can we do together? And that's really where the Black Arts and Innovation Expo came about. It's how do we marry the arts, the innovation, and the whole message of literacy, digital literacy, reading, numeric literacy. It was just like, how do we take this community to the next level? And so Tom and I came up with this concept together.
And when was this?
This was probably about 3 years ago, and our first expo was last year, so in 2015 for Black History Month, and this is going to be our second annual Black Arts and Innovation Expo.
Awesome. It's so good. I mean, we were chatting a bit yesterday about this, not yesterday, but Friday, and it is truly, truly exciting, this whole concept. So really explain to me in about 1 minute or less, what is the concept of the Black Art Expo, and what you hope to achieve with it?
Sure. It's about a marriage. It's the marriage between technology innovation and creativity. Our artists, our innovators, all the fantastic work they're doing. How do we showcase them? How do we promote them? How do we recognize the people who paved the pathway for us to even be here? And then how do we celebrate the future? And the future to me is about jobs. It's about education. It's about opportunity, possibility thinking, and, focus on Black history, but let's also focus on Black reality and Black people.
Right. This is Black History as we created. So tell me how it is Black History Month. And if I understand correctly, the focus of this event is about getting people employed within some of the major companies.
I'd say definitely that's a focus, but it's about the pathways. It's about creating pathways and creating opportunities. And I can't do something if I don't know it exists. And
True.
So there are so many jobs in technology and other sectors, in STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, mathematics. There's so many jobs that exist, but we don't really know about those jobs.
Right.
And
we're not in that loop.
We're not in the loop. We're outside of the loop. So this is about how do you bring people in the loop? Because if I know it exists, then I will know to go after it. But I don't know when we sit around in our public schools or, with our friends hanging out in the neighborhood, if we really understood that there's more jobs outside of the traditional ones you see on TV. And I've learned that working in 5 different industries, but all in technology.
So what type of companies are going to be there on Friday? I see Dell is going to be one.
Awesome companies, amazing companies, companies that when you ask them, will you be a part of Black History Month? Will you help to move this community forward? And you ask 22 companies and 20 say, absolutely. I'm thinking, isn't that awesome that there was nothing in it for them in some ways, but Facebook, Microsoft, Dell, IBM, Lexmark, Compucom, Compugen, it's just awesome that they're not just talking about the problems in the community, not just talking about the things that should be done, but they're actually putting their action and their money where their mouth is, and they're supporting us in a real and meaningful and tangible way.
So more than actually just throwing some money at a problem, these people are actually going to be in the room on the 27th.
You got it.
Looking for people to employ.
Looking
Is that right?
for people to employ. Bring your resumes, bring your awesomeness, bring your A game, because some of these companies are sending their CEOs. They want diversity in their companies. They want to reach out to the community. They want to know who wants to be at the table. And so here's an opportunity to connect. So I call this a marriage because it's a marriage between art and technology, but it's a marriage between communities as well.
Right. That's so good. I'm like, when we first started talking about this, I got so excited because I'm like, this is what we need to see. We need to see corporate Canada and big businesses that actually want to have diversity actively taking the steps to meet the people, get their shake hands, as I like to call it, shaking hands and kissing babies. Like, get up and close with people and let them know that this is real and this is not a concept for them or something they'd like to do. Absolutely. But they're actually in the field doing the job and making some eye contact and saying, yes, we want you here.
Shaking hands, absolutely.
So tell me, what age range are they looking for? Are they looking for entry-level jobs? They're looking for senior jobs? Like, what's going on and who should come to this?
We're really targeting young people. So obviously folks in last year of high school. Oh, very young like you. Absolutely. Folks in high school last year, in college, graduates. But this is, I'm saying 18 to 80. There are jobs that these companies have to offer. And while we obviously want to spend some time with the millennials, we also want to make sure that everyone knows this is a great opportunity to connect with people. And it's not just for a job. Sometimes it's for mentorship. This is truly a relationship. And the best thing that ever happened to me in my career is people in senior leadership roles believed in me and gave me an opportunity. And I brought the energy and I brought the talent, but I also needed support in the system as well.
I always like to say you need an invitation to the party before you can dance.
Absolutely. You can't crash
everyone
the dance.
Can dance.
You
it's just like you just need that. You can't crash the dance. So who else is going to be there? I see a little person that people may know, Cardinal Official, maybe in the house. Tell us a bit about how he got involved and what he'll be doing.
We got some star power. And again, Cardinal, he's coming to speak. This is not a performance. Nice. He's going to come and talk about the things behind the scenes. How do you succeed at his level? What he's doing is fantastic. It's amazing. He's an artist. He's a producer. He is an executive. He is going to give you the 411 on what it takes to make it in the game. Stacey McKenzie, international supermodel.
Beautiful,
awesome beautiful girl, awesome human being. And she's going to come and talk to folks that want to know about the modeling game, want to know what it takes. She has this awesome thing called Walk This Way.
Yes.
It is preparing people for the future. It's preparing people to know, it's not just the page 7 of Vogue. There's a whole bunch of things that happen to make page 7 happen. And it's going to demystify and help us understand a little bit more about the modeling game.
And you have Ailey. Who is Ailey? She's a singer, songwriter.
Singer, songwriter, just gorgeous voice, gorgeous face, gorgeous attitude and spirit.
Nice.
And we heard about talent. So again, it is science, it's technology, it's engineering, it's the arts. We're going to be recognizing some key leaders in the Caribbean and African community. Roger Mahabir, CEO of Tracker Networks, Dr. Juliet Daniel, McMaster University scientist studying and researching cancer, ways to cure cancer, ways to keep us healthy. Awesome things that are happening, but who knows about all these great people? And I'm learning more every day, and I just want to make sure that if there's anything we can do to promote that and to give people a view of who the leaders are that we can look to today. Like, I love Black History Month, but we should be doing this every month.
Every day.
And these guys they're grinding every day. Every day.
I completely agree with you 100%. And speaking about the broader Black community, because for me, I'm West Indian, and when I think of Black History Month, I immediately gravitate to my experience, which is West Indian Canadian. So tell me about continental Africans that are going to be included in this as well, because that is where we are all from. And that is home
Absolutely.
for all of us. So
every voice
tell us
should be
about that.
represented. Every faith
Yes,
should be represented. And it goes beyond Black History Month. I mean, we are
absolutely.
inclusive in our nature, and I know how you feel about that as well. But Komi Alaf will be there. Apanaki will be there. We've got fantastic, fantastic artists coming. It's just so awesome. I'm so excited about the day
I
because
can tell. It was just that you were just like, so
you
pumped.
don't get it. It's amazing stuff.
You've
that's
got to come
happening
out.
here.
It's
You
on
have
the
to come out.
27th.
Yes,
You want to be there. It starts at 4
4
o'clock.
o'clock. And if you come early, the first 250 people are getting a swag bag. And I'm telling you, what's in this bag, you are not going to expect. It's like this totally great stuff that, again, our partners have said, we want people to be connected. We want people to have things. There's a silent auction. You know, people have donated drones and laptops and iPads.
What?
I'm telling you, this is
Hook
serious
a brother
stuff.
up, man.
Hook a
I need to
brother
get
and
this some.
sister. And to that point, someone asked me, is this just for Black people? Are only Black people allowed to attend? Absolutely not. It's for everyone. We want to celebrate success. And we know that you don't do anything alone. It's about partnership. So I just want to enforce that everyone is welcome to attend.
Awesome. That's so good. So once again, you'll be giving away 10 scholarships of $2,000 each.
You go on blackexpo.ca, you put in your information, and students are doing this by the minute. So every minute or so, I see another application coming through.
Beautiful.
That's great.
Beautiful. So it's a real short application from what I understand. You need your name, address, phone number, and a couple questions you answer, and then you get entered into this to be able to win one of $2,000 to go for higher education. Tell me a bit about the Lion's Lair and $5,000 for business, because this is where I get excited.
I get a feeling I might see your application.
Oh, don't worry. I'm like, where there's money, I'm going to show up and make it.
Thank you.
I'm going to run for it.
That's good. So this is the concept that you've got people who have businesses that are open today and they're running, and maybe they need an infusion of additional cash, or perhaps you have this idea and you just don't have the way to get it off get it launched. So what we're doing is putting this competition. You go online, blackexpo.ca, submit your concept or your business, give us a view of what your projections are, why you think it's something that we should invest in, and the people are going to vote. So for the folks that are at Black Expo, they're going to see the top 3 to 5 business owners or entrepreneurs. They're going to hear them pitch 2 to 3 minutes, and then we are all going to pull out our mobile devices and real time live.
Wow, and vote on the spot.
We're going to vote on the spot. And we said there was going to be one big prize, but we're feeling generous. We're feeling like maybe if you're second or third, there might be a little prize in there for you.
I don't know. I might come there and put my application in. I got lots of ideas.
Time's running out. We're going to keep it open for 2 more days.
Okay, so you have to apply within the next 2 days to be able to be eligible for Friday for the Lion's Lair.
Yeah, that's
$5,000 bonus grant.
Let the people speak. Let the people speak.
So if it's a great idea, people love it. You have 2 minutes to pitch.
Yeah.
And you can get $5,000 for your new idea or an existing business.
You got it. And on top of that, imagine if you've got all the votes, look at all the potential customers you can have. So we're getting them started in a big way. Big way.
Wow, that's brilliant. So there's a career fair. We have over 18 artists, plus innovators that are going to be there. Everyone from Cardinal to Ailey to best-selling author of the book Animal, Kwan Foye.
Foy, I believe it is. Yeah.
Foy. Kwan Foy.
Yeah.
Foy.
Yes.
So February 27th, 4 to 10 p.m., it's going to be at 601 Christie. If you go to blackartsexpo.ca.
Blackexpo.ca.
Thank you. Blackexpo.ca. Click on the link to register. You put yourself on the list. You're in. And you also make sure you apply as a student and apply as a business person and get in there and get this stuff done, because hey, it's money, it's an opportunity, whether you need a job or you want to start a business or you want to go to school, this is going to be the place to be.
It is.
On Saturday.
Yes. Looking forward to seeing all of you there. It's going to be awesome.
I just had a young baby myself, so if things go well, I will make it out.
Yes.
But no promises, but for sure, if I'm not there, I'm sending all my love and energy. This is such a great idea.
Thank you.
Thank you, Claudette, for joining us.
You're welcome. The baby's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Bring your baby. There's a play zone. So we're looking forward to having anybody who could be there just come and share and celebrate the excellence that exists in our community.
Yes, thank you. And in the major intersection will be Bathurst and St. Clair. Again, go to blackartsexpo.ca.
Oh my. What am I going to do with this guy? Black Expo.
Black Expo. I keep wanting to put arts in. I'm an artist.
We tried to make it simple. Black Expo.
Black Expo. It couldn't be easier than blackexpo.ca. We will be tweeting about this. We will be putting this on our Facebook page at Black in Canada. We'll be sending you emails about it. So definitely check this out. blackexpo.ca is how simple it is. And everyone, come on out, and we look forward to seeing you there. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care, Claudette. Bye.